7 Habits That Keep Poor People Poor. ACT1 The Problem. Hook Plus Introduction. Imagine waking up tomorrow and checking your bank account. You expected to see progress. Instead, you see the same number you've been seeing for months, maybe even years. Now here's the scary question. What if the reason you're not getting ahead isn't because you don't work hard? What if it's because of a few habits that quietly keep you stuck? Habits so common that millions of people repeat them every day without realizing the damage they're doing. And here's the worst part. Most of these habits actually feel normal. In fact, some of them probably feel productive. But over time, they slowly destroy your ability to build wealth, make money online, and create financial freedom. Today, we're breaking down the 7 habits that keep poor people poor. And trust me, habit number 7 is the one that traps people for decades. So let me ask you something. Habit number 1, spending before earning. Let's start with a painful one. A lot of people dream about making money online. But before they've earned a single dollar, they start spending. They buy expensive courses, fancy software, premium subscriptions, a better laptop, a better microphone, a better desk, a better chair. At some point, you're not building a business anymore. You're just decorating your future debt. The truth? Most successful people started with what they already had. They earned first, then upgraded later. Quick question. Would you rather look successful or become successful? Because those are often two different things. Habit number 2, lifestyle inflation. Let's say you finally start making more money. Great. But then something sneaky happens. You upgrade your lifestyle. A nicer apartment, a newer car, more takeout, more subscriptions, more random Amazon purchases at 1 a.m. Apparently, every package arriving at your door is now an investment. Funny how that works. The problem? Your income goes up, but your wealth doesn't. Income is what you make. Wealth is what you keep. And a lot of people look rich while staying financially fragile. One emergency expense, and everything falls apart. Pattern interrupt. Quick test. Have you ever bought something online and then spent the next 3 days convincing yourself it was worth it? Yeah, we've all been there. Let's continue. Habit number 3, chasing every opportunity. This is the internet trap. 1 week it's dropshipping. Next week it's crypto. Then Amazon FBA. Then affiliate marketing. Then AI. Then another guru appears claiming they made $50,000 in 3 days. Now you're researching that. 3 days later, somebody else shows up. And off you go again. Sound familiar? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't fail because opportunities don't work. They fail because they never stick with one long enough. Success often looks boring. It's showing up every day, doing the same thing, improving slowly, while everyone else is chasing shiny objects. Focus wins. Distraction loses. Every single time. Habit number 4, consuming instead of learning. This habit is expensive. Very expensive. People spend hours every day scrolling, watching random videos, reading drama, arguing with strangers online. But when it's time to learn a valuable skill, suddenly they're too busy. Interesting. Because wealthy people understand something important. Skills create income. Income creates investments. Investments create freedom. If you want to make money online, skills are your greatest asset. Copywriting, sales, marketing, content creation, video editing, programming, communication. One valuable skill can completely change your income. And unlike trends, skills pay you for years. Habit number 5. Waiting for motivation. Most people think successful people feel motivated all the time. They don't. They take action anyway. They work when they feel inspired. And they work when they don't. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is reliable. If your success depends on feeling motivated, you're going to spend a lot of time waiting and very little time winning. Pattern interrupt. Raise your hand if you've ever said, "I'll start on Monday." Be honest. If Mondays were that powerful, we'd all be millionaires by now. Habit number 6, avoiding risk completely. Now don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying you should gamble your savings, but many people avoid every risk. They never start a business, never post content, never apply for opportunities, never put themselves out there because they're afraid of failure. But here's the problem. Playing it completely safe is risky too, because 5 years can pass very quickly. And staying in the same place has a cost, a very expensive cost. Habit number 7, waiting for the perfect time. This is the biggest habit of all, and it's the silent killer. People wait for more money, more confidence, more experience, more certainty, more time. But the perfect moment never arrives. The successful YouTuber uploaded awkward videos. The successful freelancer got rejected. The successful entrepreneur made mistakes. Lots of mistakes. The difference? They started anyway. Most people spend years preparing. A few people spend years doing. Guess which group wins? Fear tells you to wait. Growth happens when you move despite the fear. Conclusion. Let's put everything together. If you're struggling financially right now, it's probably not because you're lazy. It's probably not because you're unlucky. And it's definitely not because success is reserved for someone else. More often than not, it's habits. The small actions repeated every day. Stop spending before earning. Stop increasing your lifestyle every time your income grows. Stop chasing every shiny opportunity. Invest in valuable skills. Take action without waiting for motivation. Stop avoiding every risk. And stop waiting for the perfect moment. Because 5 years from now, you'll either be grateful you started today or wishing you had. The choice is happening right now, at this very moment. So, here's my question. Which of these 7 habits do you think is keeping the most people poor today? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want more practical advice on making money online, building wealth, and creating financial freedom, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications.